Guys, today we are going to be learning about poison ivy. Poison ivy is a very bad plant. Myself is very, very badly allergic to poison ivy, and I get poison ivy quite a bit often. Now, do you know what poison ivy looks like, or how to get rid of it? Well, today we are going to be learning how to do that. Now, I am in my backyard right now, and there's poison ivy everywhere all over my backyard. I mean, honestly, there's so much poison ivy, I don't know how I don't get it every time I come down here. But I am going to be showing you what poison ivy looks like. Now, that right there is poison ivy. Poison ivy leaves are very distinct. They usually have about 5 leaves, usually about 5 or 4 baby ones, and they have a darkish purplish color stem, as you can see there. Now, they are a vining plant, so they will grow up trees or any kind of ground. Now, let's see if we can find some poison ivy. There's a good example. Okay, so we come over here to the palm tree. There is some poison ivy here growing up the tree. Now, this stuff is very bad, and some people are not allergic to poison ivy. Like my dad, he can go over there and grab it off the fence, and nothing will happen to him. But me, if I touch poison ivy, I have to take a very, very good shower and scrub like it's nothing. Like it's terrible. That's the word. But we also I can't think of the word. Well, whatever that word was. But do you know how to get rid of poison ivy? Now, poison ivy. Now, you may think just going over and taking a simple shower will do it. Taking a simple shower will not get rid of poison ivy, actually. Now, usually, okay, so if you scrub really, really hard, you might get it, but if not, then it's pretty much like an oil. If you think of like getting oil on you, it's very hard to get off. So if you don't get it off fully and you get some rash, in about a day, you will get little lumps or bumps on your skin. And then after 2 days, you will start to get bubbles, like nasty ones, and they will emit like juice kind of stuff. And most people think that is contagious, but actually it's not. The only time that poison ivy is contagious is when you first get it and the oil is still fresh on your skin, but after a while it dries into your skin and then you get the rash, and that is not contagious. And also, when you get poison ivy, you take a cold shower, because warm shower opens up the cells in your skin and makes the poison ivy go into it faster. Now, there's several methods of getting rid of poison ivy. One, the rash. One, you can take a little bit, about one part water and about 2 parts baking soda to make a thick paste, and you can rub that over the rash, and that'll dry, and you leave that on there for a while, and that'll dry up and suck like all the bad stuff out of the poison ivy, and that'll heal it. 2 would be to use a cream like what could it be? Oh yeah, like cortisone, anti-cortisone. That will help it, but that's only at the very beginning stage. If you get it early enough on there, it will work, but too late, it'll not work, because the bubbles, they won't be able to get in. And another method is seeing a doctor. If it gets to be so bad, like a couple years ago when I was about 8, I went to Tennessee, and I went to a park, and I didn't know what poison ivy looked like, and I kept on picking up the leaves, and I was rubbing my face, and I got it all over my face, and it swelled my eye shut. That's how bad it was, and I had to go to the hospital and get some medicine. But usually you can go to the quick care clinic, and they will give you some medicine, and it works very well. So let's just have another look at the poison ivy and know how it looks like. So that is very close up poison ivy right there. Some very bad stuff. And if we can look around the yard, little while. It's everywhere. There's some more right there. And then there's a very thick patch of it over here by the future truck. We are going to have all this poison ivy everywhere. All this stuff. The leaves, the young leaves are not really shiny, but the older leaves, they will get very shiny and have that dark purple stem, like I said earlier, or maybe red. And that stuff is not good. So I don't advise you to go out and test if you're allergic or not. But if you ever get it, take the precautions said in this video, because I will tell you right now, it's not pleasant. I actually have a little bit on my arm right now, and the problem is sometimes, like, you know how you itch something in the night, but you don't know you're doing it. Well, I itched that so much in the night that I pretty much just itched the skin off, and it doesn't look good. Like, it's pretty bad. So that is how to avoid and identify poison ivy. Part 1 of the Florida poisonous plants. I will have more in this series. Please subscribe, drop a like, drop a dislike if you hated it and it was the worst video you ever seen. So, adios amigos.